Welcome guys to the dance party. So I do believe I used to make this event somewhere in October, but this time it just returned back and because before I used to be around age 30 and now I think I'm gonna face much harder challenges. So this won't be easy, especially on later. But also this one reminds me that there are some costumes that are limited, and for example, I believe the spy group will not be accessible, as you have to use Hazmat instead of him. But although some characters will disappear from the list where you have to play the mission on later ones, especially when you're about to finish the room, there is gonna be like 4 costumes or 3, and you have to choose wisely. And yeah, this is not all. I do believe some of the objectives like freeze or something is gonna take long. And besides of that, this room you can't use perks at all, so you have to go by without it. For me, it's not bad because I'm used to it. Alright, let's go into the video. Okay, so now we have meters with the freeze ray. So remember, not all characters are available here. As you can see here, we don't have lab coat at all, so we have to use green. So yeah, green is important to have him as a second option. Santa is a must. Hazmat, well, I think you have to use it because spy group you won't be able to use him later on. Firefighter, too bad that the luchador can't be used here. So when we have to do the mission where you have to use the freeze ray many times, I think I should keep my hunter on this level because I don't wanna otherwise it's gonna do 2 long runs. So anyway, let's go and use the firefighter. You see, you can't use perks at all, so you have to go without it. So this means it will be tough on later missions, and I think the next special mission might happen next week. I believe somewhere in the volcano. That's what I think. It reminds me a bit of the Scout Minion, if you guys think. And with the pet shop special mission that happened a year ago, I do believe it used to be somewhere in June, and I believe I finished it, the special mission, when I was on a trip in the Greece. I reached 18 that time, and like I said, at the beginning is easy, but when you do a mission, I think after 5 missions some costumes will start to get limited. But I think what you have to have most importantly is Santa, Hazmat and Green to finish the room. Otherwise, I don't think you will be able to play it, because that is really important. So Hazmat, Santa and Green are important here. I don't know if Isle of Grumel is necessary, but only these characters. I don't know lifeguard, firefighter if you have to. Too bad the Carl's beehive is not available here, so instead we need to use a higher level character. What is bad is that Santa might be a little bit bad idea because he destroys the obstacles, and if you have to if you have to climb the bosses, it will be trickier to get it. But this is the only character that I have on the highest duration, because all characters are lower on duration. This is why you probably should have an epic here. It's better to choose epic rather than rare, because the epic has much higher duration rather than the and also what I want to do is that I am going to make a separate video because it's gonna take a while to get all these missions done. Well, I'm not gonna speed up this time. You know, so I'm gonna just make 4 missions per part. So it's gonna take like 5 parts. Those are like low agent rank level. Also, I must say that this room, you not only get rewards like this, but you also get stars. But however, because I'm maxed out, I know I don't receive stars because I'm maxed. Some people don't want to rank up because the game will be much harder for them, so they stay right there. But I do believe that people who don't want to rank up, they will skip some events. You know, like this one. This one will give you stars each time you rank up. You see right there on the screen. Each time you complete a mission, you'll start up a bit. Yeah, you only get one, but that's not all. The weekly events, such as the the juice event, or the smash event, you know, any kind of fantasy event or something, they give you stars. So some people doesn't want to rank up, so they avoid it at all, which means they will lose tokens according to that. And you know, they don't want to rank up. That's the problem. Or you know, it will make them trigger. You know, it's not a trigger for them because they are higher rank. So yeah, those missions are so easy. However, on later missions it's gonna be harder. Okay, so for raids, I guess the best option is Santa. You better choose costumes that have the highest duration. You know, epics are the best ones. So according to that, this event lasts a week, so you have a long time before you have to finish the run. I must say this event is kind of rare because it happens like half year. It takes, you know, I don't know if it happens every 6 months, but I believe that one was in October, so I'm sure it's gonna be like 6 months since I did that one. That's right. Well, I do believe in this event you probably get some, I don't know, maybe leotard, biotic, barrier, I don't know the epic what you get. I have no idea because I just pretty much miss it. I think I'm gonna get spider, but I'm not sure. You know, the rewards are okay in my opinion, but you know, the players and the common aren't that great, especially. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. So I'm gonna make in parts because you know it will take a while to get all this even done. Are we? Come on. Revive. Okay, let's go for it. I do believe sometimes the revive will give you a bit of energy, which, you know, most of the time won't give you. Most of the time. I have no idea why. Because, you know, the revive should normally give you a little bit of energy. Just a little. So, I must say that it will scale, you know, when you're higher level. I don't think it's... when you play this room especially, it won't scale on your agent rank, it just scales the further you go. So that means when you do much more, when you're getting further, the harder the mission will be. And it reminds me of the fluffy unicorn. I think you have to use like 20 times the fluffy unicorn. I forgot its objective, but that was probably the most difficult mission in the event. So yeah, we're pretty close to reach 7,000 subs, so keep up the good work, because I'm gonna make that special video 100 special mission prize pods to open, but the only issue is that the game that should not crash while doing that, because you know if that thing happens, then it will take away the best loot I got or the worst one. So yeah, it won't be fair at all, you know. But it's gonna be the bigger prize pod opening, so we just expect to get some good cards here or bad ones, because you know we pretty much want to skyrocket a little bit on my spy, because I think a level 7 spy might be a good idea, but we don't know how much cards we can get from 100. We might not probably gonna get way too many, because you know from 100 I believe you're probably gonna get like 200 cards or just 100 around 100 cards, because I have no idea, because level 7 spy is gonna take a while to actually unlock him. But anyway, let's just wait for it, because you know it takes a while to charge up. So I'm gonna make it 5 parts, because it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna make 5 parts of this event. So yeah, I'm not sure when the other event happens, but look, there's a new offer here. But I do believe that this set might be actually a good idea, because you will unlock the characters. But however, I don't pay for this one, because I have everything in this game. It's not necessary to put too much of everything anymore. So this is why I might not buy things that much anymore. But anyway, I'm just gonna wait. However, I'm bringing the next part tomorrow, because you know I'm in this situation that I have to prepare myself for the, you know, those tests. So in August, because I have to prepare a project, and I have to just be careful when I have to you know, prepare it for the before time limit. So yeah, you may notice a little bit that I didn't upload that much. Well, the problem is that I'm not only running out of ideas, but I have to prepare for something important, because something is going on in my school, so I have to prepare myself. So yeah, thanks for the info bit. You know, because otherwise, might wonder what am I doing and why I don't make videos. No. So yeah, stay safe, guys.